Dark.
Welcome everybody to another episode of Shot in the Dark. I am your host, John Siino Evil here. Let's get right down to it. First of all, I want to wish everybody happy holidays. Hopefully everybody's staying safe from everything going on and enjoying wrestling and everything else in life. Let's start with AEW Dark Elevation. This starts with John Silver, Alex Reynolds, and 10 of the Dark Order defeating the team of J.R. Miller, Brandon Scott, and Fodder. Fodder's making his debut here. You might recognize him from the random gentleman that appeared at Ring of Honor Final Battle with EC3 and Braun Strowman and the rest of his crew here. He's from the EC3, Freedom Narrative. Brandon Scott also debuted here, has appeared a bit on 205 Live and Monday Night Raw, and J.R. Miller is from the Nightmare Factory. John Silver gets the pin on Miller after a triple team cross back body drop like finisher. Thunder Rosa defeated Danny Moe with the Fire Thunder Driver. During this match, Jade, Cargill, and Mark Sterling were on commentary. After the match, Jade went to rush the ring, but Mark Sterling stopped her as they have their match on Dynamite coming up. Anthony Ogogo defeated Duncan Mitchell with his new finisher he calls the Tower of London, which is a cutter while his opponent is draped off the top rope. Santana and Ortiz defeated Movie Mike and Alexander Moss, both making their debut. Eddie Kingston on commentary actually questioned if Jason Hervey was going to be one of the judges for the Hangman Page Bryan Danielson match coming up on Dynamite, so he must be a listener of Up Next. Shawn Spears defeated Lee Moriarty in a really fun match here, but Spears wins with the Death Valley Driver. The Gunn Club wins a trios match against Evil Uno, Stu Grayson, and Alan Five Angels of the Dark Order. Colton Gunn gets the pin on Alan Angels while his feet are on the ropes for leverage. Ty Conti and Anna Jay defeated Diamante and Amy Sakura. Quick fast match here with Anna Jay making Diamante submit to the Queen Slayer. And in the main event, Matt Hardy defeated Darius Lockhart. Hardy playing the big baby face here as they're in their hometown in North Carolina and winning with the twist of fate. Good to see Darius Lockhart here, as last I heard he had gotten injured during the NWA USA taping, so good to see that he's good and healthy here. We go to AEW Dark. This is their final set of matches from their last set of tapings at Universal Studios. Anna Jay defeated Rekka Tahaka easily with the Queen Slayer. Wardlow and Shawn Spears are backstage, where Spears says that Wardlow hitting his multiple power bombs are a bit excessive, and Wardlow says back to Spears that his chair shots are over excessive. As a result, Spears says that he'll stay in the back for this match tonight. The Blade defeated Toa Leona with brass knuckles after the Bunny gets involved and enters the ring. Wardlow defeated Casanova after 4 power bombs, so he didn't listen to Shawn Spears at all. Diamante defeated Shauna Reed with a running dropkick in the corner. Tony Nese defeated Anthony Green, 205 Live alumni here. Nese wins with a running knee in the corner. Pretty good match here. Went about 5 minutes or so. The Bunny defeated Kylan King very quickly with Down the Rabbit Hole. The Acclaim defeated Bear Country. Max Caster's freestyle calls Bear Country unbearable. Get it? And a couple of Cub Scouts, instead of them eating fish, they eat mozzarella sticks and tells them to hibernate because winter is coming. Obviously, this is taped before winter is coming. Anthony Bowens gets the pin on Boulder after Caster takes him out by clipping the knee. Sky Blue defeated Ashley Dubois in about 30 seconds. Really quick match here, winning with a modified flatliner like a move. Total domination from Sky Blue. Orange Cassidy and Wheeler Yuta defeated Peter Avalon and Cezar Bononi of the Wingmen. Ryan Nemeth tries to interfere, but Chuck Taylor comes out to stop him as Orange Cassidy hits the Orange Punch on Peter Avalon for the win. And the main event, the long-awaited blow-off match here. No disqualification, no countouts, no rules, as Joey Janela defeated Sonny Kiss. Plenty of weapons used here, chairs, trash cans, sticks, tables, ladders. Janela gets busted open at one point, and a finish comes with Sonny placing Kayla Rossi on top of Janela, on top of a table, and splashing off the top of the ladder into them, but not getting the three count here. Sonny gets another table, tries to powerbomb Janela through it, but Janela stops Sonny and hits a pile driver off the stage onto the table for the pin. NXT UK, this is a best of 2021 show, so we get Merry Christmas from Nina Samuels, A-Kid, Amal, Oliver Carter, Ashton Smith, Kenny Williams, Jack Stars, Wolfgang, Chip Danning, Rohan Raja, Dave Mastiff, Nathan Fraser, Saxon Huxley, Eddie Dennis, Zaya Brookside, Shaw Samuel, Sam Gradwell, and Ilya Dragunov, and we get a couple of matches from 2021, including A-Kid defeating Jordan Devlin in that amazing 30-minute Iron Man match, as well as Michael Satomura defeated Kaylee Ray for the UK Women's title. Impact Wrestling also has a best of. This is actually their part 1 show, but before the Impact, we actually had a throwaway match from Throwback Throwdown with DJ Too Large, played by Moose, defeated Pelvis Wesley, played by Heath. So if you guys haven't checked out Throwback Throwdown, it's basically them kind of doing like an 80s type of show. I have a report on postwrestling.com for the Throwback Throwdown 2 pay-per-view. But the matches that are on the show from the best of 2021 is Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers defeated Chris Sabin, Moose, and Rich Swann from Hard to Kill. Finn Juice defeated the Good Brothers from Rebellion. Kenny Omega defeated Rich Swann from Rebellion. And they actually named the Knockouts match of the year as they showed Mickie James defeated Deonna Purrazzo from Bound for Glory. They showed Josh Alexander defeated Ace Austin and TJP from Rebellion. Jordan Grace winning the Digital Media Championship against Chelsea Green, Crazy Steve, followed by John Skyler, Madison Rayne from Bound for Glory. And Josh Alexander defeating Christian Cage, then losing it right after to Moose. They also named the Good Brothers as the Tag Team of the Year and Deonna Purrazzo as the Knockout of the Year. NWA Power also has a 2021 year in review show, showing Trevor Murdoch winning the number one contenders battle royal and then beating Nick Aldis for the NWA title. Camille defeated Serena Deeb for the NWA women's title. Chris Adonis defeated JTG to win the national title. Tyrus defeated the Pope to win the TV title. Colby Carino defeated Sal Renaro in the Champion Series final. Love Rebellion defeated Aaron Stevens and Kratos to win the NWA tag team titles. Nick Aldis and Tim Storm defeating Chris Adonis and Tom Latimer. Jack Staines defeating Crimson in the Steel Cage match. Allison Kay and Marty Bell, the Hacks, defeated Red Velvet and Kylan King to win the NWA Women's Tag titles, and Scion defeated Mims. So this show was a little over an hour and 20 minutes, but they obviously had to show only certain clips of the matches. 205 Live, this is a show that had some new content here, with Ivy Nile defeated Fallon Hanley by submission with a Dragon Sleeper, Andre Chase defeating the debuting Damon Kemp with a Hammerlock Flatliner. Kemp is Bobby Stevenson, the brother of Gable Stevenson, so they did give him a new name here for this match. And Solo Sikoa defeating Ru Feng with a Top Rope Splash, staying undefeated. New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong has a best of show, and the three commentators here, Alex Kozlov, Kevin Kelly, and Tom Lawler, all three of them picking their favorite match of the year. And a similar theme as last year, I'm pretty sure they did this. So Kozlov's pick is Tom Lawler defeating Chris Dickinson. Kevin Kelly's pick is Fred Rosser defeating Hikuleo in that Falls Count Anywhere match. And Tom Lawler's pick is Juice Robinson defeating El Phantasmo. Ring of Honor. This is most likely their last show as they kept promoting it. The last TV show, I know they have a couple other YouTube shows like Women's Wednesdays and Week by Week, but as far as like their weekly syndicating show, this seems to be the last one. And on this show, Rok-C defends her Ring of Honor Women's title against Holidead. A very good 10-minute match here with Rok-C winning with the code ROCK. And as they do every year, they have a surprise Christmas tag match here with two teams picking out their partners from Christmas presents. This is Josh Wood's team of himself, Silas Young, Matt Taven, Bandito, and the Briscoes defeating Brian Johnson's team of Johnson, Red Titus, Kenny King, Ray Horace, Homicide, and Flip Gordon, with the Briscoes getting the pin on Johnson after hitting the Doomsday device. And Ian Riccaboni says that this is the final Ring of Honor show of this era when he signs off. So yeah, I know Rok-C and Jonathan Gresham have both signed on to defend their respective titles on shows like GCW, Impact, as well as MLW with Rok-C, and also Jonathan Gresham's own promotion with Terminus, which is coming up later on this month. So it should be interesting with them kind of touring with these titles for the time being. On main event, Apollo Crews and Commander Aziz defeated R-Truth and Akira Tozawa, with Aziz pinning Tozawa after the Nigerian nail, and Veer Mahan defeating T-Bar as he still tries to make his way to Monday Night Raw. The W Network editions of the week, ICW Fight Club, as well as another episode of WXW We Love Wrestling number 16. Again, apologies if I'm under the weather. Common theme this year for me and a lot of others. So hopefully I'll feel better. Hopefully if you're sick, you feel better. And I'll see you guys here next week for another episode of Shot in the Dark.